Hey, my name is Jack, and this is my RV. It is a 1999 Monaco Diplomat 38A. So if you're looking it up on the internet and you want to get specifications on it, just type in 99 Monaco Diplomat 38A and it'll give you all the specifications. They're all the same. It's mine, it's my individual owner on it, so I'm not a dealer. And I want to give you a video of a walk around for those of you who may be cross country or just want to give an overall view of what's going on with this RV. First and foremost, I just want to let you know that who this RV is not for. This RV is not perfect. It's a 1999 model. And what it have is, if you read the description, it has a rebuilt title. A lot of people have a question, what is a rebuilt title? Rebuilt title for this one means it has been totaled by the insurance company. Now that's typically a wreck, a flood, or something like that. That's not the case with this RV. As I understand, it is absolutely only vandalism. Now the vandalism has been repaired except for a few different areas where I'm going to show you. The ideal RV for this is somebody who needs a very dependable, running, great condition, but it's got some of the blemishes as far as viewing it on the interior and a little bit on the exterior, which I'm about to show you. So come on along and let me give you an idea of what this RV is about. So it does have a 17-foot slide on the side here. Comes out about 3 feet, and I'll show you how that operates here in a second. I'll show you that it does come in and out, and it's for the kitchen area. But if you come around the front here, this is where your generator is going to be, and the generator is in excellent condition. As you can see here, you may not be able to see, it's only got 388 hours. You can start this from the inside or the outside. You just come up here, that is your generator. I'm turning it off because you wouldn't be able to hear me if it's running the entire time. So it's running excellent condition. No issues with the generator. You can run both air conditioning units off it if you need to be. And it's got very easy access. And again, there is a button on the inside. So follow me around here. We got a front entry doorway. The way you can tell this is, you know, it's on a bus chassis. It's on a bus chassis because it's at the front, like you'd see with a tour bus. Please back up, assistant. And I don't know what you're taking video of right now, but so this is my dog Snuffleupagus, in case you're curious. But as you go in now, it's got automatic steps. Well, when the engine's running, it's got automatic steps. The steps go in and out. In addition, also up here, we do have a bra for it. So if you want to keep that covered as you're going down the highway. Come here, we have awnings all the way around the entire rig. There's 2 sets on the other side and 3 sets here. It's got the silver casing up there. What that does is it protects the fabric inside. So it's got a metal encasing to keep it protected and away from all the sun and stuff. That works fantastic. It runs off of diesel right here. It's got a 100-gallon tank. So I've been told it gets about 8 miles to gallon, 8 to 10 miles per gallon. I've never done that because I've never filled it up before and tried. Here you have space for whatever you want to put in there. You come over here, and you got more space. And it goes all the way through, so goes through both sides. You have access to the LP right here to turn it on and off. You got if you want to clean it, you got a drainage here. And you have a phone hookup and a cable hookup. I do not have satellite on this, but you can hook it into it. You got your hot water here. Here's your refrigerator access. Excuse me, there's your hot water. You come back here, and you have your propane tank. You got a propane tank on both sides. So this propane tank can run the refrigerator, can run the hot water, and the propane on the other side is the generator runs off of LP. So it's got its own tank. It does not run off the diesel fuel. It runs strictly off of the LP, and it's got its own tank. I just filled this up, and I just filled the other one up, so both are completely full. Come back here a little bit further. Under here we have the house batteries. This is what we call the house batteries, and we got the chassis batteries. So those will start the engine, and these will you can run the house off when they're fully charged and you're not running in a campground or hooked up. Here you have the inverter. It does come with an inverter, so while you're plugged up, it's charging the batteries, and you got some extra space back here. Now if you come over here, this is where the vandalism was. From what I can understand is they took out a good portion of this with some form of, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping you can pick up maybe, Haley, if you can do it at an angle. You can see where it was repaired, okay? And they didn't do that fantastic of a job. They could have done a better job of it. So it's just these little peeps here. You have to look to notice it. And if you look really close, you can find it. Or if it's one of those things, once you know it's there, it doesn't even bother you anymore. But it's not bad. It's to safety standards, it's specs, it's state certified. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in good condition. And I think they used Bondo versus the actual siding just to fill in the gouges. So that's what it is. As far as when I said it's not in absolute perfect condition, this is what I'm talking about. It's not bad, and you really have to show it in order for somebody to notice it. So come on back here. That's the only blemish on the outside as far as what people can see and stuff. If you come here, this is your the back side of your diesel motor. You can check your coolant engine, your engine oil, and your fluid here. That's all you have access to out here from the outside. Included underneath that compartment is extender. And it wraps around here, goes down so you can climb on up. I just had everything up there replaced as far as the top part was coming a little bit loose, so I just had that completely done. The entire roof I just had reviewed and checked out by the dealer. I had everywhere where there was a possible patch or any possible soft spot whatsoever has all been patched and repaired and taken care of up there. If you come around to here, here's where we put our electric in. Alright, so here's your transfer switch where you just plug into, you can plug into just a regular switch and you can run electric off it, like the lights and stuff like that, but you cannot run the air conditioner off a home switch. So because I keep it plugged up at the house, I get my batteries nice and charged, and I can go in anytime you want, do anything like that. But you got to turn the generator on if you want to use the air conditioner. Come over here. Here we have a little bit of another blemish right there, just FYI. So if you come under here, this is where your poop tank is. You got your fresh water and you got your city water. This is where you do all your draining of the gray tank and the gray water and the black water. So everything works, no problems there. It's also where you do your winter freezing time. The tires, I'm not sure how, they're not dry rotted. They are getting a little bit older, so you're going to probably want to take care of those at some point. I never done anything with them, so it's your call. But the tread is fine. It's more of how old they are. Some people are pickier about that than I am. I don't know the exact age. Here's your slide, and this is, you go under. That's your pass-through thing there that we saw a minute ago. And this, oops. This is your other LP tank. That's your LP tank that runs the generator. And then once again, that is completely full. Here we have your electronics section. And that's just a bunch of electronics that goes to the jacks and stuff like that. Here's your generator tailpipe. So let's go on inside. So come on inside, and we're going to come in here. And first you'll see if you can go over there, you'll see a TV up here. You can do that, kids can watch that while you're driving or at night or wherever the case may be. It's got a radio. Works, so put on the radio. It's got air conditioner. So you don't, when you're driving, you don't have to have the air conditioning running. Typically I don't. That means you don't have to have the generator running, but you can. So whichever, if you got a bunch of people in here, then absolutely turn on the air conditioners, but you don't have to. As you can see, it's got 49,555 miles on it, so it should be that, give or take. This is your dash. And then over here is your mirror, heat, your cruise, your Excel Coast. It's a 6-speed transmission. You got your generator start here. As you can see, you can start the generator from in here or out there. So we're going to take that off. You have an air dump over here, which means basically this is done on air suspension. There's airbags on all sides of the tires. That's why when you're going down the road, if you've ever been part of an RV that will sway side to side and you feel like you're in a tornado going down the highway, that's not this rig. This is on a bus chassis, and the airbags are on the front and back, as I understand it. You can be going 70, 80 mile an hour and nobody knows you exist. So it's a very, very smooth ride. Trucks don't waver you at all. You can tow 7,000 to 9,000 pounds. That's what I've towed with no issues, and we didn't have any problems with it. You can come over here and we'll put this. Turn it on. It's a diesel. It's a 275 horsepower Cummins engine. You let it go like you have to do with a diesel. Cranks up just fine, no problems there, and I'll show you the engine running in a second. Over here, you can come over here. This is your leveling system. It's hydraulic, and if you can hear it. Woo! Alright, you may not feel it right now, but we're moving up and down because of the jacks. Alright, retract. Alright, so hydraulics were just serviced. We just had the jack serviced, and everything looks good on those. So you don't have any problem with those. You got a backup camera here. So if you're backing into a spot or anything like that, you got your backup camera. The windshield, you got your windshield wipers. I just had the windshield resealed completely. So it's got a brand new seal all the way around it. I think the windows was one of the things that were vandalized, but that's been completely fixed now. You go here, you can use this as a chair or a recliner. Both of them turn around like this. So let's go ahead, and if you can get a picture of the slide going out, show that the slide works. Alright, so that's the slide out, and I just had the slide lubed and greased and did everything with that, so it was just serviced this past couple weeks ago. You got storage under here, and then this comes out and goes into a bed like so. And that goes all the way down. You got this chair here. You can put another couch in here if you like. At one point I think there was one. This is a table which has got an extension under there, so it comes out to about here, and you can put four chairs at it anytime you want. It's real tile. It's Corian tops here. You got this, you got the side there. This opens up to your stove, and this pulls up like this. Oop. Hardly ever used, I think. There is no oven. It is a convection oven up here, so it's not a regular base oven. The tile's in overall pretty darn good condition. That's brand new carpet over here. So we have brand new carpet. Now the part that was vandalized, let me see that real quick, is here. So if you can see the ceiling, look at the ceiling. Alright, that was spray paint. I've already had a quote to get that fixed. It's about $3,000 to have it done properly and correctly. It goes all the way to the back. To be honest with you, after seeing it for the first time and camping in it for a night, you forget it's there. Just pretend it's your leopard skin ceiling. There's no harm, there's no foul, there's no leaks, there's no nothing. It's just got a little bit of a leopard print on it. So, come over here. You got your two controls, which is your comfort control, zone A and zone B. You can change it from there, so when you run the generator or not run the generator, you can run the front or the back air. It's all central air and heat. You come in here, it's a 4-door fridge. It's got an ice maker, and I just had the guts replaced because it went out on me. It was run on LP only, which I didn't like because I want to run it on gas. So I just had the innards replaced. So you're good to go on that as well. As we move back, we have our storage. You can show them the storage if you like. So that's good for hanging clothes and stuff like that. More storage here, and down here you have a washer and dryer. It's a washer and dryer combo, and the washer and dryer combo is you put it in, it goes through both cycles. I've never really used it. It's just because we haven't really needed to. We're a weekend camper versus a week long. Plenty of storage down here, and this is your toilet here, typical normal toilet, and your shower here. Got your door, easy access. You can close off this area so that nobody can see you. Here is your controls to decide what's there it is, to whether you're good, that like the battery says we're golden, we're excellent, empty, 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 empty. So we're empty on there. Your water here, it's just a matter of flipping the switch. You got water heater. If you're out and you're camping, you're going for whatever, a week or two, and you're on sewer or something like that, you're hooked up to the sewer and it's going in. All you gotta do is press this button here. It opens up the sewer, drains all the poop out of the tank. You shut it, put some more blue stuff in. You don't even have to go outside. So that's kind of cool. Come back here. It's a queen size. I think it's a queen size bed. I think. So this is all in excellent condition here. We got our antenna that can go up there, and you got a TV up here that you can use. So as you can see, this is the whole RV. Oh, actually, let me show you this. Ooh, excuse me. There must be a lock. There is a lock. There it goes. Okay, that has a lock on it. Here's your bra if you want to use it. This is how you access the engine. It says Cummins 24 valve. It's a 275 horsepower engine. That's how you access it. This is fireproof, so you can't get into it. Now, and there's your panel down there. Now, some of the things that have been done, I just spent $2,400 on the engine. The oil's been changed. The filters have been changed. The belts were checked. I had 2 exhaust manifolds that were leaking when we got to them. Both of them had to be completely replaced, so that's all been done. The engine's completely been checked out. So it's in excellent condition with a new oil, and you can take it wherever you want to go. So just had that done. In addition, I had all the air systems checked for the air brakes and stuff like that. Total of about, in the past month to month and a half, I had almost $6,000 worth of maintenance, upkeep, and repairs done on this rig. So it is jam up, jelly tight, ready to go for you to go camping or wherever you want to take it in this country. I would take it to California right now. So keep in mind, the only hindrances are really this black spray paint that you can live with or not, and where they repaired the outside there. So other than that, it's in excellent condition. It is a rebuilt title, remember that. I got insurance with State Farm, and I had it with Geico at one time. Thanks. Appreciate your time.